This is the front line of Italy's war against the invisible enemy. This hospital is in the hardest hit northern region of Lombardy. Every patient has coronavirus, and doctors say around 20% of the staff have caught it too.
I would say that we are at the end of our strength. We do not have sufficient resources, especially staff, because apart from everything else, now we are beginning to get sick.
Italy is now in its second week of lockdown, but the head of a visiting Red Cross delegation from China says the country is not taking the shutdown seriously enough.
But right now, I am discovering your lock-up policy is not very strict, because public transport is still working and people are still moving around. You are still having dinners and parties in hotels, and you are not wearing masks.
With Spain in lockdown, the streets of Madrid are quiet, but the number of infections and deaths are rising sharply. 176 people died in just 24 hours, making it the second worst affected country in Europe. In France, the silence on the streets could reign for even longer than expected, with the government considering extending its current 15-day lockdown. While watching and learning from the Italian experience, it admits it can take up to 20 days to evaluate the impact of a shutdown. Prince Albert of Monaco has tested positive, making him the first head of state to be infected. His condition is not said to be life-threatening. Michel Barnier, the EU's Brexit negotiator, has also contracted the virus.
I simply wanted to tell you in person that I was tested positive for COVID-19 yesterday. I'm feeling as well as can be, strictly confined at home.
In the UK, scuffles broke out at supermarkets as people panic-shopped amid suspicions the country's voluntary lockdown may soon become more severe.
I do think, looking at it all, that we can turn the tide within the next 12 weeks, and I'm absolutely confident that we can send a coronavirus packing in this country.
With temporary morgues now being set up across the UK, it's clear the country thinks the worst of the outbreak is still to come. Sarah Morris, TRT World.